Final match of the 2025 School Sport Australia National Bowls Championships as part of the School Australia Games at Club Pine Rivers. It's been an unbelievable event, and the final match that we're broadcasting here on Ringside Live is the singles decider between Western Australia's Callum Alberti and Victoria's Harry Coleman. Both of them played at this event last year. Both of them boast an abundance of pedigree in this sport and are looking to really push their careers further. Val Febo here with you, and alongside me, well, we've just coined the nickname for ourselves, the Herb, which is Brett Herbert, and the Spice, which is me. Herb, welcome.
G'day, Spice. How you going?
I'm good. Geez, we've been working together for 2 days after however many days we spent together at the AO, and we picked up right where we left off. Just absolute dribble.
Yep.
And first bowl from Callum Alberti, and we're playing to 21 up in an hour and 45 minutes as the time limit. So these two, they don't take their time on the mat. They're very quick. And was just chatting with Nathan Rice, who's up here watching his son Levi. Covered Levi yesterday, just a little bit of a sidebar before we get into these two. Levi's only been bowling for a year, and he's already bowling as well as he is. Mightily impressive, and that's what I want to say about all the contestants and all the participants here. So impressive, and have loved watching them go about their business.
Absolutely. It was great to see Nathan here watching Levi, and all the parents, you know, they're really supportive. You know, a school sport event like this, they get around all the players. But really good sportsmanship. It's been a fantastic event.
So Callum Alberti plays out of Osborne Park and lives in Perth, 10 minutes south of the city. Plays at Osborne Park, which is 12 minutes north of the city. Open men's club singles winner in 2025, the youngest ever. Also played at the Australian Open. Got to the pairs knockouts. I believe he got to the singles knockouts as well. Just going back to double check.
One there from Callum.
Was taking on Mark Armstrong and Chris Rosannes, played with Blake Butler at the AO. And I believe you and I were in commentary for that, where Callum Alberti saved game with the last to play an absolute ripper.
Yeah.
They were down game, and he scored one with an absolute bomb to win that 18-14. So
I remember the game well, actually. Callum was a bit nervy early. He was really firing his drives, but once he reined them in, he was absolutely on fire that game.
And also streamed his dad at the Australian Open in one of the earlier rounds in the singles. His dad, Tyrone, very handy bowler in his own right that we've seen play. And that was against Mark Wybrow, and that was 21-18 in favour of Tyrone Alberti.
Coleman here looking for the jack. He's going to find the gate.
Wow. What a start. You wouldn't get that if you tried. So 1-0 in favour of Harry Coleman after one. And Harry, of course, his dad, Mark, used to work with us at Bowls Australia as one of our old regional bowls managers, now club support manager, which is exactly what you are.
Correct, yep. I'm the CSM for South Australia. That was 1 to Alberti, by the way.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, did I say 1 to Harry?
Yep.
So I did mean, I was about to talk about Harry, but 1 to Callum Alberti. Apologies. That's what I meant.
Yeah. No, I knew what you meant.
Thank you for correcting. But yes, it's great to see Harry, who's obviously taken an interest in the sport. I know his mum is a very good bowler as well, and you speak to Mark about Harry and how proud he is of what his son is achieving, and it's really lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The joke went around for quite a while that Mark wasn't even known as Mark. He's called Harry's dad. In
the induction with him, he actually said that he's I'm not known as Mark, I'm known as Harry's dad.
Yeah, and it proves to be the case. Harry again, pointy end of this tournament and a regular around the traps. Very accomplished bowler.
Now, these two met at the Junior Golden Nugget over the weekend.
Wow.
In the semi-final. Harry Coleman won. And took home the silver medal. Travis Moran won the title once again, proving to be one of the best junior prospects going around. But, so runner-up in the Junior Nugget, Victorian State player as well, Harry Coleman, playing out of Deer Park. He's formerly out of Geelong, but now hailing from Deer Park, who are putting together a very nice team. Cooper Sutton, the Victorian Cooper Sutton, plays out of there now, moving from Altona. Mark Casey really bringing in the big guns. His idol is Alex Marshall. And I feel like Callum's sheet has been filled out by his dad, because Callum's favourite bowler is Aaron Sheriff, and then plus his dad with a wink face. So I think Tyrone's been filling that one out.
Yeah, manipulated the sheet there, I think.
Tyrone, very proud parent. So this from... their weight has been spot on this end. But currently, I reckon this is a 3 to Callum Alberti. As David Bowie's changes comes across the PA system here at Club Pine Rivers, and Harry Coleman will be wanting to change up this head, that's for sure.
You won't want to fatten up the target here, Callum. We'd be better off round the back onto that bowl.
I don't think... I don't know.
Giving him something to play onto.
Yeah, weight from Harry Coleman. Got the jack.
Smack.
And I think he's made 2.
Owns the spot.
With a toucher and one on the rink as well. Harry Coleman.
2.
Someone has unfortunately kicked the camera. Walking behind, Connor will go and fix that. So 2 for Harry Coleman. He takes the lead in this race to 21. 2 shots to 1.
Big turnaround in shots then. Good bowl from Harry.
Well, he was down about 2 or 3. So that's a mighty bowl from Harry Coleman. Brings the map right up here. Been bowling for 7 years, Harry Coleman, which is insane. And Callum Alberti bowling for 5. And you feel like a Western Australian cap will beckon very shortly for the young Western Australian, the young Callum. He's putting himself in the perfect circles with, hanging out with and playing with Blake Butler, Jack East as well. And they're giving him the opportunities to skip and play those big roles, and just tutoring him on the green, and that sort of stuff is invaluable.
Yeah, young bowlers need good mentors. Helps their development. I must admit, when I heard these two were going head-to-head this morning and we were going to stream this, I thought it's the perfect matchup, really.
Yeah, you pushed Troy and Cyril in front of a car to try and get the get the commentary gig. We're always going to give it to you, Herbie.
Yeah. No, I really was looking forward to this. A huge game.
Just confirming, Herbie did not do that.
No.
It was a joke. But look at the feel already from the two. They're just trying to feel each other out and just work out what their weight is doing. I'm not sure if he's made shot there. He might just have. It's very close. Callum Alberti. Such a smooth release for Harry Coleman. Uses Dreamline XGs and Callum using Taylor GTRs.
Yeah, Harry just under the line there. Good weight again. Have both gone for a back bowl early and then drawing to the jack. Good play. He's going to take that bowl. It's a great bowl. Just turned it out. Could have made 2, I reckon. Alberti.
Harry Coleman. Just holding out wide, and if you do give it grass, it can hold on this rink. We've seen that a number of times already.
Yeah, they'll turn in late, so if you're overweight,
it's young Western Australian. What has he learned from the weekend? What has he thought about how he's going to tackle this Coleman challenge? If he can sit this bowl or draw underneath it, maybe promote his own up. He's close, very close, as he got in for a third possibly, or that might be the one. I reckon he's in for 3 here. Yep, that is 3, I believe. And it is. So, toe-to-toe, already 4 shots to 2 in favour of Callum Alberti. That's after 3 ends here at Club Pine Rivers. Singles final last match that we're playing at the School Sport Australia National Bowls Championships in 2025.
Alberti onto it early, isn't he? Even the previous end where he went down 2, had lots of bowls in the head. Keen to get that one back from the Nugget.
Won the bronze medal playoff, so we've got the 2nd and 3rd from the Junior Nugget. Last year, Travis Moran did play in this event, so he's I think he's nearing the age of 18 or couldn't play. I'm not sure. Travis, if you're listening, get an indication of why you're not here. Was looking forward to seeing you in action, and you just disappointed me. He's a good man, Travis Moran. It's great to see him get that AO title after last year. So Callum on it early. One on, sort of on, one behind, so he's got his line okay. Matt Tobrate is on the bench watching the Victorian teams at the far end. You can see him just sitting down at the back of screen there.
Yeah, he sits in behind, doesn't he, and just quietly gives advice to his team, and good mentor for the kids.
Yeah, it was part of this event last year as well. So the Victorians know that they will take home the overall honours like they did last year. How many gold medals will they end up with in the finals here? Victoria and Queensland taking each other on in the 4s next door. I believe that's 4s. Yes, it is. So Harry not finding it there. So at the moment we're sitting at, I'd say that's just 2 for Callum Alberti.
Yeah, I don't think the back one's
No.
in 2 to Callum.
But it's just good coverage at the back there.
Absolutely.
If he can just hold on here, this is probably going to be a 3rd for the young Western Australian. And there is not really much of a target to play to either.
No, just a dead draw on the forehand for Harry. He's made sure he's getting around the front. He didn't want to hit the pack at the front, but he might be too wide.
We know they hold out. It's coming. It's trying. He's urging it.
He is. It's not bad. Gee.
Well, has he done enough there?
Oh,
You're a wizard, Harry.
wow. Great shot, Harry Coleman. You're a wizard. Very good. Harry the Wizard. Comic genius.
Wouldn't say that. But that was navigated expertly from Harry Coleman. He tossed it out wide. We know that they hold, but they do also hoop back. Yeah. If you've got your weight right, they hoop back. That's exactly what that bowl did. I didn't expect it to come in for shot, but that is the ultimate knowledge of the rink that you're playing on. And to be able to pick that so early, that is mightily impressive from the young Victorian. And we're going end for end at the moment. The 2 ends that we've bowled in this direction towards Francis Road have gone the way of Callum Alberti, and towards the clubhouse have gone the way of Harry Coleman.
Missed an end on my score sheet here. I'm just trying to correct it. I'm not sure what I've done there.
That's all right. 4-3 is all you need.
Apparently, according to my score sheet, Callum got 3 and Harry got 1 on the same end. So.
Oh, wow, that's impressive. If you can both score. So at the moment, Harry Coleman holding sway towards the road, away from the clubhouse.
Harry this time finding it. Just holding out there.
And he was down at least 2 or he was down 3 the last end. So, but he was on the verge of going down 7-2 if he didn't nail that last bowl. So that is a crucial delivery, and we'll put an asterisk next to that.
Well, he did that on the second end as well, didn't he, to drive the jack out when Callum was holding 2 or possibly 3 that end as well. So he's played some big bowls, and Callum has put bowls on the jack, but not so much this end.
And this is where the pressure really comes in. 1 bowl left to come for both. Jacob Brighton at the mat holding Harry's bowl, and we'll get it to him. Jacob bowling at Moama. Went to the Australian Indoor Championships last year.
Very low, good release, balanced. You want to just sit with that back bow. He's just a bit far through with that one. So Callum will walk back and have a bit of a think about needing to draw this, get himself out of trouble.
So Callum Alberti, the pressure now heaped upon him. What has he got in response? Down 2 at the head, we think could just be the 1. He's tossed this out on a nice line, and it's going to start to come back, but it's not going to come back enough. So let's see what the score is here. Is it a 1 or a 2? Our marker's got 2 paddles in hand, so back-to-back ends for the first time here for Harry Coleman. And he leads once more, 5 shots to 4. So we've had 3 lead changes in this match already. Really toing and froing. But nice responding from Harry Coleman. 5-4, played 5 ends in this match.
Yeah, Callum not quite finding it like he has the first 4 ends with that end. He's been forcing Harry to play big bowls, but not so much that time. Harry's got the mat fairway back, long end. Jack only a foot and a bit, 600 maybe, short of the tee.
Flying back to Adelaide today, Herbie?
Yeah, late flight home tonight after a couple of days down up here.
What time's your flight?
I don't get home till after 10.
Oh, wow. Okay, so fairly large.
Late enough.
Yeah, our flight's at closer to 5 o'clock, so with construction at Brisbane Airport, it does take a little bit of a while to get through security and everything, so after this we'll pack up and head down. Both of them finding their line here, but just shooting past. Harry's gone, probably this is a proper 3/4 length here. Closer to full length than anything else, yeah. Probably a little bit more than 3/4.
7/8.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
He's just adjusted his weight a little bit there, Harry, which is good. both choosing the forehand, coming back to the clubhouse.
Callum getting that one closer, so holding sway at the moment. Already saved 5 shots en route to this 5-4 lead, Harry Coleman. Both in this direction, saved a 2 with a drive and then saved a 3 with a brilliantly weighted draw shot. Have a look at the line on his 3 bowls.
Yeah, no, he's found the grass, hasn't he? Interesting he stayed on that hand with Alberti's bowl coming in on the same forehand side. Just trusts his line, knows it'll come back around. We saw the last end coming this direction, how much it bent late. It's probably not quite second, it's probably a measure for second there.
See what Harry can do. Little trail of this jack wouldn't be, or trailing down the line. Would be handy if he can get it, and he's close with his weight here. If he's underneath the front, which he is.
Yeah, that's the bowl.
And that is, well,
beautiful.
Splendid. Absolutely splendid. Has he touched it enough for 2? He may have just done so. But again, down probably 2 at the head. You can see on the replay here.
He just loves the pressure. His 4th bowl has been unbelievable. Just turning the dial, pressure dial, back to Callum Alberti.
Callum showing some weight now. Oh, he hit pretty much everything barring the shot bolt. So 1 more and 3 ends on the bounce. 4 of the last 5 going the way of Harry Coleman, who leads at 6 shots to 4. The winner of this discipline last year was Queensland's Riley Garrick, who has now finished in the under-18s section. So he'll move into the big time in 2025 and 6. Defeated Aaron Wilson in singles play at the Australian Open this year before falling in the quarterfinals at the hands of Corey Wedlock.
Oh.
At the Australian Open, and then Corey in turn lost to Nathan Wilson with the man affectionately known as Dogger, making it all the way through to the decider where Aaron Sheriff won 4 in a row.
Yeah, that was huge, wasn't it?
You and I had the pleasure of being there at Helensvale on the Wednesday, and it's quite incredible, that semi-final against Cohen Lipton.
Yeah, the relief on his face to actually make the final. Sheriff, he was really quite emotional. It really proves to me that even at that level, when you've had that success, how much it means to them. You know, to absolutely be shaking as he was, to know that he just made his 4th final, potentially win his 4th title in a row.
7 Australian Open titles in singles. It beggars belief.
Yep.
And have a look at this from Callum Alberti, just going past, but ends up in an okay home.
Yeah, again, I don't mind that. When you're playing singles, get one behind early, and then it takes a little pressure off you just to draw. If you get that first one short, like Harry has his first one, but corrected or okay. This one just running through again. Harry's home club, Deer Park.
Yep. So made the move there. Lives near Geelong, so lives around the Bellarine Peninsula area. But was that one just sneaks past? But holding 2. Don't think it's 3. But yeah, playing out of Deer Park now. Casey's brought him down. Sees the talent and sees the pedigree.
Yeah, I saw him lead in Premier League final there for Deer Park, and he was unbelievable that day. It really taught me how good he was, just draw bowling, and good there for Cow. He saved a couple of shots here.
Yep, might have just made the one there. But the problem is Harry's still got one to come. And the way that he's bowling, you'd think that he'll ask the question. The Victorian leading 6-4. An hour and 18 minutes left on the clock, so not sure. They're going at it pretty quickly. I doubt they'll get timed out. But it is something you have to think about when you're playing a final. Definitely don't want to run out of time.
Harry there just having a quick chat with Matt about how he goes about it. His fourth bowl so far has been pretty good, so let's see what he can come up with here. Small trail, could easily make 2 or 3 out of it. He's got a jack-high bowl on that left side, and he'll go the backhand. He's wheeling it forward.
Don't know if it's going to get there. So opportunity now for Callum Alberti to try and find something here. He's got 1. Can he make it 2?
Yeah, I don't know if Callum would be panicking, but I'm sure he'd love to get a couple here.
Yeah, no, definitely not panic, but just wants to get the scoreboard ticking over.
Yep, level it up now and he can reset. He was drawing beautifully early on.
Backhand it is.
Looking at it, I don't know if he likes it out of the hand. Looks all right to me.
He's telling it to hold, and is it going to get there? We know that they're hooping back late, but I don't know. Oh, it's close. Might have just done it.
Yeah, looks close.
And 2 paddles. So Callum Alberti levels proceedings after losing 3 ends on the bounce. That will be a nice little reliever for him. 6 apiece after 7 ends here at Club Pine Rivers. Hour and 16 minutes to go. Callum Alberti and Harry Coleman, your combatants, and Val Febo and Brett Herbert here with you on Ringside Live. The final match of the 2025 School Sport Australia Games National Bowls Championships. It's been a great addition to the calendar for these kids.
Yeah, it's been a huge event. Last year being the first time 5 states were involved, so New South Wales, Victoria and Queensland been doing it for a little while, and South Australia, Western Australia joining last year at Geelong and now here at Pine Rivers. It's been sensational to be part of the School Sport Australia Games with the other sports. Cal's just willing that on. It's a reasonable starter. And for these students to come up to here to Pine Rivers and experience the club, what it's like up here in Queensland, it's a great experience for them.
So can Callum find something? So he's yet to win an end in this direction. And if he can get back-to-back ends, then it would just give him that little bit of a leg up. Arrest the momentum back. We've already seen 3 lead changes in this matchup so far. But Harry Coleman just continues to find a way. Get the chalk spray out.
That's lovely. He's covered up the jack on that backhand now. Cal playing a forehand just underneath his own bowl and just trying to edge that out. He's just gone a bit hard at it and it's hanging out. doesn't need to play quite that much weight. This one here. Harry's covered up that shot.
Oh, ridiculously good. It is ridiculously good.
A lot harder to get that 2 bowls out now. He'll have to go probably. He's stalking it.
Oh,
It's underneath.
yeah. It's holding late, but just not going to get there.
So now Harry having a deep think about the next shot. He won't want to come underneath and squirt that jack back towards Callum's bowl or knock it in, the front one.
There's the replay of
Beautiful.
Harry Coleman's magnificent.
Great replay there.
There's
Connor.
his second one. Whew. Sublime.
So he has gone to the backhand. I thought he might. He's got that side covered up.
Yeah. He's found his weight in line pretty well, and this one is coming along very, very nicely. And I said it before that he's a wizard, and he might have just made 3, but I think the point from Callum has been, I think you made 2. And that is what it is. So he just continues to win in this direction. 100% strike rate for Harry Coleman, who leads 8 shots to 6. That's after 8 ends here in the singles final. Performing in absolutely brilliant fashion.
He's played some very telling bowls at times, hasn't he, Harry? And it's become the final that I hoped it would be. Ebbs and flows. Callum certainly not far away. Harry again, first bowl, just a little bit short. You want to get rid of that pretty quick. Make sure he gets his first one at least jack high, but better past. Cow's just missed the line that time. His weight's been very good. That's good weight there. Very cool sort of customers, aren't they?
Yeah.
These two, you know, you can see Callum Alberti enjoying the game. He's very focused. It's a good bowl. Some good catching position. He's finding himself 2 down. Harry likes this one. Chased it down. Great home there. So asking the question for Alberti. See Callum there just looking away, thinking, why did I do that?
Yeah.
I should have been there. Should have corrected.
So 1 bowl left to come, and Harry Coleman is all over this contest. Momentum well and truly with him. He's only dropped 3 ends of the 8 that we've played.
Looks a better line. Yeah, that could be 3, if not 4, holding at the moment. Callum just going to his coach here.
Yeah, this is concerning. This is really concerning. And he just needs to find something, Callum Alberti, because this can blow it out to a 12-6 buffer if he doesn't find anything. Even if he just cuts it down to maybe 1 if he can't get there. Plenty of room for him. But he cannot afford to let this get to 12 shots to 6.
He indicated just playing through on the forehand with weight.
Or if he trails it back, he can make 2.
Yes. Sort of indicated to the coach, this is the shot I want to play. What do you think? And that's what he's going to play. Just wants to bang some balls out of the way and cut it down.
It is. And what has he done?
Well, he's cut him right down.
He has. Down to 1. Well, he'll take that. That's for sure. 9-6 is a lot better than 12-6. And Harry Coleman continuing his charge. He's almost at double figures. Here's the replay of it. He's got a good weighted shot.
Yeah, he has at that pace.
Yep. 1, 2, 3. But the 4th remained.
To get those 3 out, it's probably best result for that shot, really.
Exactly right.
I think he always thought he was going to play that shot, and just conferring with his coach before. Sometimes you just need the affirmation, yep, that's the shot to play, go for it. When you find yourself down, you start second guessing. So again, pretty long. Harry, the mat's only a mat ahead of the tee, and the jack's all but, well, it is on the tee. Good starter. Another cracking day here at Pine Rivers too.
It really is, isn't it?
Very little wind. It's not hot. It's not cold. Very comfortable. Numbers in the area for Harry Coleman. Beautiful lead bowling. Draw bowling. Cal made sure he wasn't short with his second one. Overplayed it. Just wanted that one to stay up regardless of whether it was heavy. Give him an option for moving the jack later. But just dropped into the ditch.
Just the way that he's responded to everything that Callum has thrown at him, Harry Coleman, has been so impressive. And again, he just pushes that one in. Still not really too much of a target, and it's just almost perfection.
Yeah, well, that's a really useful bowl there, and Callum now not able to quite play the weight because it's not to his advantage as much now. Harry's pushed his own bowl back behind, and Callum's got a ripping
He's
bowl
close.
here.
Just couldn't.
It's a very good bowl. Cut it right back to 1, I reckon.
Has.
Yeah.
And that's what he has to keep doing at the moment.
Yeah.
And this is what Harry did earlier, but what Harry was able to do, he was able to save 2 and save 3 and make a 2 and a 1 for himself, which is even better because you're essentially scoring 5 shots. If you're saving 2, then you're scoring, 4 and making 2. Has he done this again, Harry Coleman? He's very close. My word. Look at where he's put those 4 bowls.
He's got the Southern Cross there, so indicating 1 down for Alberti.
So where does Callum go? If he can just promote his own bowl up, maybe a roll, and it'd be okay, but doesn't want to move that jack at all. And he's not a mile away. Callum Alberti.
Finds the shot bowl.
And he's just, there's 2 sublime efforts, but he just can't manufacture it. And Harry Coleman is first into double figures. He leads 10 shots to 6. That's after 10 ends here at Club Pine Rivers.
Yeah, 2 beautiful bowls from Callum Alberti.
Unbelievable.
You'll feel unlucky to be down after those 2 bowls. But you do feel Harry has control of the game. Coming up with all the answers. Callum having great bowls, just getting second woods. And
yep. So 1 to Harry Coleman.
We need to start converting some of those ends to wins to get back into the game.
So, he's going with this longer length, continuing to opt for this. He's won 3 ends in a row, 6 of the last 7, and 7 of the 10 that we've played. And if you're Callum, probably not thinking of those numbers exactly, but if he saw them, I think he'd actually be quite positive and say, you know what, I've lost 7 of 10 ends,
that's right.
and I'm only 4 behind.
Yeah.
Really? Okay, cool. I'll take that any day of the week. Try and work back from that.
Using the bowl of Harry's just to come inside and
flop over, that's all right.
Yeah, handy spot there. See the 4s to the right-hand side there, the 4s of Victoria versus Queensland. Looks as though Victoria are in control of that one, 9-5. I reckon they were 5-0, so they've come back.
Yeah. In fairness, I haven't really been paying attention to that scoreboard. There's a lot going on here.
There is. Callum, yeah, quite disappointed with that one. That would be the 4s gold medal match, wouldn't it?
Yes, I believe so.
And
Victoria and Queensland.
Bronze matches with South Australia, Victoria in the 4s.
So Callum currently holding 1. There's a lot of space around, so an opportunity for him to pop in a second. Just put some pressure back on Harry Coleman. And
what a bowl.
That is brilliant. So currently sitting, we reckon, at 2. And Harry now, questions asked, but when he's been asked, he's had a lot of the answers.
Yeah, it's almost as though you expect him to get this right, don't you? He's come up with some massive bowls, and I don't put this beyond him.
Steve Rushforth as well behind the rink watching on if Callum needs him. Callum talking to one of the other coaches on the other side at the moment. And I tell you what, Harry Coleman is not a mile away here. It's starting to hoop back, but it's going to come too far. He got a touch of the jack too.
If he picked it up, he'd have 3 shots.
Yep.
But just edged it closer to Callum's bowl. So now Callum has an opportunity to draw a 3rd.
And Callum had a wry smile then, saying, my God, you were close. Because that would have been just you can't help but clap that, because there's nothing that Callum really could have done. That's just quality. Had he have made that? But now this is important. He has to make a 3 here, and if he does, he's only 1 shot behind.
Yeah, it'll be his second. If he does get it, it'll be his second 3 for the match.
Yep. And those hold you in good stead. Callum Alberti.
It's not a good track. It's going to be in. Pretty sure it's going to sit his own. No, he's just around that.
Oh, I don't know if he's made that. No.
Nah.
So it'll be 2. Nonetheless, he's only down by 2 shots. He'll be disappointed, but he'll take it. 11 ends played, 10 shots to 8 in favour of Harry Coleman. 58 minutes on the clock, so time probably won't be too much of an issue.
Callum will need to make the most of every opportunity. There's pretty much a free kick there, a couple of feet to draw a 3rd shot, and you'd probably back him in to do that 9 times out of 10. Just not quite able to do it there. Matt's up a couple of metres, Jack's short a couple of metres. This is more of the medium 3/4 length. Medium length. We'll see whether this is going to suit Callum. Well, we love the length.
Let's see what Harry can do. Still yet to lose an end in this direction, Harry Coleman, which is quite ridiculous.
Fascinating match, isn't it? The two players are just focused, just going through the rhythms. So much at stake.
Callum Alberti, this is looking more promising. Right on. So what has Callum got here? Probably wants to get one past sort of in between, and that is where it's gone.
If that's a counter.
He's just gone too far, but still. Holding 2, he's got 1 in that little catchment of bowls there for Harry Coleman, so that's okay.
No, it's a super bowl there. Anything behind, Jack's going to go that way. It can't really head out towards Harry's other 2 bowls on that side.
But this is where Harry finds his groove. Has he got enough on it? It's close,
Not quite.
but no cigar. 1 at the moment for Callum Alberti. He'd love to add in another multiple. He's only scored 1 single in this match. And Harry Coleman's got last bowl, so he's not really going to have much to do or much to say about Harry's next. Needs to make it as difficult as possible.
So Alberti on the backhand now. He'd be looking to draw within his 2 bowls coming in on that hand. Find either of them, turn one over, would even include it. You won't want to move the Jack.
Doesn't want to squirt that back, and he's actually in a pretty good spot there. I don't mind that. So I think it might just have to be dead draw here for Harry Coleman. Get the scoreboard ticking over again with another 1.
A bowl's line inside his last bowl and he'll have shot.
Or he can even afford to knock that up. Has he got the legs on this? Has he got the legs on this? And for the first time, Callum Alberti wins an end in this clubhouse direction. And for the first time, he wins back-to-back ends in this match. It's a 1. And it's only a one-shot game now. 10 shots to 9 in favour of Harry Coleman. 53 minutes to go. Or to 21, whichever comes first. He's the most... You watch him play, and he's the most unperturbed under-18 player that you've ever seen, Harry Coleman. He looks like the most relaxed kid.
He's looking at
Look at him, he's just
ring.
looking at other rinks. He's you can just tell that he's loving being out there and, you know, dropped an end. Okay, no problems. I'll keep going. Find a way.
That's a good starter from Callum Alberti. It's really important that you do switch off in between bowls. You can burn a lot of mental energy. Focus. You know, just look away, forget about it, reset yourself.
Yeah.
You've got another end ahead of you.
So, the gold nugget, the junior nugget at the weekend, Harry Coleman beat Callum Alberti in the semi-final. Harry won the silver, Callum won the bronze. One of these two will win a gold medal at the end of today. And they'll head home with 2 medals from the one trip.
Of course, the school sport just adjusting the time so that it accommodated the junior golden nugget, which was fantastic.
Speaking of fantastic, sorry, Brett, that is pure skill.
He's given his first smile there, Harry.
High five from Jacob Cartwright as well. Funny story about Jacob Cartwright on the next rink. I'll tell you after this bowl lies to rest. Gets close there, Callum, but Jacob, we do the right at home challenge at the Bowls Premier League. He he's very close to Moama, Jacob, where he lives, and Olivia, of course. His sister made the AO final in the singles and fours and is an emerging Jackaroo. Now, and playing the Golden Nugget as well. And after this bowl comes to rest, we'll continue. It's very not far away here. It's just not going to...
get it behind there, which that's a good bowl there. Very good. Any movement of the jack could end up there.
And a bit of running weight coming, or arriving weight anyway. Just gonna.
He doesn't have really anything to work with. His other bowls on the wrong side to play with any weight.
He's close to spilling something. Well, he's opened it up a little bit, as Callum. But this will be an end to Harry Coleman, and he could possibly make a 3 here. So this can stamp his authority once more. But yeah, Jacob, so we do the right at home challenge in between games 3 and 4 of the night. And I usually pick someone out at the BPL if they're dancing in the crowd. And one night, Jacob Cartwright, he's given all the moves, and I said I might pick you. But then I found a lady who was moving a lot better, given the John Travoltas. I'm like, okay, I'll pick you. Jacob, he was furious. And he was staring daggers at me all night, just shaking his head. And I got quite frightened. And then the next night I picked him. I didn't realise who he was and he could actually bowl. So I made him bowl left-handed. So he stitched me up. Has Harry got in a third? He hasn't. But he'll take the 2. And 12-9 is his lead. 3 shots the difference.
Yeah, Callum wrestled back a bit of the ascendancy of Harry Coleman, but now Harry with that 2, slipping out to lead by 3. Stretching it out again. Matter fairway back and Jack on the tee. Good starter.
Yeah, this is a really handy starter.
That's brilliant.
It's Harry's practice. Can Callum do in response? Harry, I feel as though he's found the line better, and that's what's held him in such good stead. And look, hard to be really critical of Callum because he's only 12-9 down, but I just feel as though if you're narrowing the lead down to something, I think you're looking at how Harry has found his line and found his weight. He's just been that little bit more consistent so far, but that can change on a dime. And as I say that, he drops one a little bit short.
That's the commentator's curse every time. Callum had found his weight really early. First couple of ends, lots of bowls in around the head.
Yep.
And, of course, Harry converting with that big drive, put the jack in the ditch.
And he saved 5 shots in the first 4 ends. Could have been down 9 shots to 1.
Yep. So Callum now just showing some frustration.
And this is the thing, that last one was short from Harry Coleman, but it's still in for second shot, which puts a lot of pressure on if you're Callum Alberti. That one's not going to affect the count.
It's un-Harry-like.
Yeah. Maybe it might be at a point where if you're Callum and you are starting to get frustrated, do you just play a really frustrated drive just to try and hit something and then just get it out of your system?
Well,
because look at where he's got his 3 bowls now.
Yeah.
If there's a time to do it, it's now.
I actually thought the shot going in the other direction 3 ends ago was that shot. Where he ran in, he was 3 or 4 down, and he had a run, cleared 3 out of Harry's. I thought that was the frustration shot, and he would settle back down. That's worked out really well. That's
brilliant.
Harry Coleman.
So now, what does he do here? If you're Callum Alberti, he's 3 down. Do you try and go for this and trail a jack, make 4?
Well, any movement of that jack back.
Yeah, and if he can follow it in, I'm saying maybe a backhand runner, trail the jack to the left of screen, put it in the ditch, and you make 4. Try and avoid those 2 bowls.
Yeah, he'll have to come reasonably quick to get under that bowl on the backhand if he does go that hand. But that's got a lot more targets and a lot less holes on that hand.
That's what he's gone for. Callum Alberti. What's he doing? He's finding the gap. So it was backhand. And now the move has been made. He wins again in this direction, does Harry Coleman. And he leads at 15 shots to 9. He's 6 away from recording the gold medal for Victoria. High five from Jacob Brighton. And things are looking mightily prosperous for Harry Coleman. And must be in the name, the last name, Coleman. They're just good athletes. Was the Coleman medal named?
Wondering where you're coming from.
The Coleman medal.
Sometimes I'm able to keep up with your mind and where it goes, but now I've got you. Sharp shooting.
Yep, that's the medal for the leading goal kicker in the AFL, named after John Coleman. I think still holds the record for the most goals on debut. That'll probably never be broken.
Always good to have Val on your team when you're at a sports trivia night.
Sometimes. Depends on what sport it is. If it's anything to do with league, I'm no good.
Good
or horse racing. Or union. So he's 6 shots ahead, and you feel as though the damn wall was, brick by brick it was coming down. And Callum just needs to try and brick by brick build it back up.
He won't mind that for a first shot. Bit of cover, something behind. I feel that's what he sort of lacked. When those big ends have come, he doesn't have good positional bowls like that one. Could be 2, maybe. You expect Coleman to draw inside of that, the way he's going.
Trotting in. The weight looks okay. Trying to hold, and yeah, that'll do for shot, but plenty of room here for Callum Alberti to try and rectify things. He'll have last bowl, of course, as well.
Callum, of course, very accomplished in himself and quite capable, so would be able to draw that.
I think he's got good weight here.
Yeah, it looks good to there.
Trying to slow down. Kept going, but that'll go in for shot. So now Harry, I think he'll be looking at either dead draw, and I think probably dead draw. When you're 15-9 up, you don't really have to take too many risks.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Playing weight. Just draw it in. I was thinking if he's really looking for shots and to put the accelerator down, you could trail the jack, make a 3, but that's fraught with danger because you could definitely go 3 down.
Yeah, you get under the line there, slice it to Alberti, you could go 3 down.
Yep,
I don't think you want to do that now.
Massive, massive strife.
Just a dead draw. Quite capable of doing that. Oh, he doesn't like it. No, it looks under the line, doesn't it?
Yep, that's the first bit of annoyance that he showed in this match. So Callum will have an opportunity, get into double figures, make a second. If he's feeling really good about himself, maybe trail it for even more. But I think when you need to get the scoreboard ticking over.
Yeah, you want a couple here, try and get himself into double figures, and then
same hand, pretty much the same bowl as his last. Make it a second. I don't think he's too happy with this.
Doesn't look to be reaching weight to me.
No, and this is the second free kick that he hasn't really been able to take advantage of, and that's why he wasn't happy with it, because look at where that's ended up.
Yeah.
Up 5 metres short, so maybe not 5, maybe 3, but still.
Yeah, come out the hand a bit wobbly, didn't it? Where he's got such a beautiful, smooth delivery usually. It bounced and wobbled, and that takes the heat off him, and struggled to get to the weight.
But he is in double figures. 15-10 is the score. That's in favour of Harry Coleman of Victoria, who has led since the conclusion of the 5th end. That was the 3rd lead change of the first 5 ends. He saved a 2 on end number 2, scored a 2 for himself with a big drive, and then saved a 3 on end number 4. So could have been down had he not saved those. He would have been down 9 shots to 1.
Yeah, if Callum can get that draw that he had in the first 2 or 3 ends where he put a lot of pressure on Harry and he had to come up with massive bowls, if he can get that back, that weight, he's very good here. Sensational there. But if he can get that draw game of his going again, he'll turn the pressure dial back to Harry Coleman. We've seen what he's been able to come up with, but if you keep coming up with big shots, you just can't do that for a whole game. Well down again. This is more like the Alberti that I know. That is sensational, Callum Alberti. Hasn't made a wide target. It's only 1 bowl and half a jack wide, so he won't want to put 1 jack high here though, Callum. He'll have to think about his 3rd bowl. It's a great bowl here by Harry Coleman. So, yeah, Callum won't want to, he'll just want to beat that bowl. Anything inside that last one. If you can find the gap between Harry's bowl and around the back. Oh, he's going to lay that over. Oh.
Well, this is brilliant. And, yeah, he's got to have a run of this. The way he's hitting things today, and, well, he's cleared.
Yep.
Has that one rolled far enough? I don't know. It's still close for 2.
Very controlled drive, isn't it? It's not a lot of effort there, but beautiful bowl. Gets two of Alberti's bowls out. But you'd seriously think that he could draw another. He's found the weight now again. Wheeling it forward. Just going to get in for second shot. So a 2 here would be absolutely critical for Cal.
Be absolutely monstrous.
Harry the Victorian in a very deliberate action. Beautiful, balanced delivery. Just even to save that one shot, which he looks like he has done, that's exceptional.
So, it's while he did again save, it's just the second time in this match that Callum Alberti has won back-to-back ends. So I think the positive for him is that he's remaining tough and he's hanging in there and he's tenacious, and that's exactly why we've seen him develop in spades over the last couple of years, Callum Alberti, and he's proving why he is a mental competitor. He will not let you beat him. He will fight tooth and nail for the next 36 minutes or until the final shots are played. He's only 4 down now. 16 ends played.
Yeah, he'll definitely make you win. You've got to earn it against Callum Alberti. Better again. Just get that one in behind. Nothing wrong with that at all. I feel like he's got his line nicely now. And the weight's back from the earlier ends. Harry Coleman. Finds a bowl of Harry's last bowl. Oh.
Well, it's probably insured. I think that Callum might have one here. It's close either way because Harry's is still sitting sort of a little bit closer to it if you just as the crow flies. How's that landing for Harry Coleman?
Oh.
Might have. Oh, this is very close. It's like a slips cordon with a weird gully.
With a gully.
Yeah, with a very weird gully. It's a bit far back. Deep gully.
But bowls to sit on for Alberti, or for both players.
Oh, he's dropped it
He
short.
needs to reach them, really.
So that's not going to affect anything. An end win here for Callum Alberti, and he would be...
So the marker they're calling that Harry is in fact holding.
Well, it might be for that bowl at second slip there, if you're looking.
I'm happy with that, yep. So he's got the keeper and second slip. And
yep,
right
and
now
maybe
he's got
maybe the silly the silly, or what do they call that? The
I call it shot.
yeah. Short leg, that's what we call it if it's a left-hander.
Yeah, that's the tricky bit
Yeah.
when it's a left-hander. Callum not reaching.
No, so opportunity here. Harry Coleman can pop in a third. And if he wants to be a little bit... If he wants to play a shot and a half, you could afford to even land on Callum Alberti's bowl in the middle of the Coleman sandwich, sit it away. If he hit it well enough, could be for 4.
Yeah.
I doubt he will.
No, he's got the ability to draw with a wide, 3 bowls wide.
Yeah.
That's a target you can sit on. He only just needs to reach that.
Yeah, and that's 3.
And he'll have 3 shots.
And then if he can get the bonus of, sitting that bowl away, then amazing. He's on a wide line, but it's coming.
Wide.
It's coming. Has he got enough on it? And they're both just dropping it a little short in this end. So we think it's a 2 to Harry Coleman, which would put him in the checkout zone. And if it is a 2, it'd be 17-11, which it's been a really mighty performance from Harry so far, and that is exactly what it is. 17-11. He leads by 6. Everything that Callum is throwing his way, he's handling with grace. And it's been so impressive.
Yeah, the only real difference between the two players at this stage is the opportunities taken. When Harry's had a chance to convert heads from being a couple down to a couple out, he's done it. And then the couple of occasions that Alberti has a free kick to draw a second shot, he hasn't been able to convert or find that second or third shot. So, got to make the most of the opportunity. So now, Harry at a longish end. We're looking to get some bowls in and around the head and put the pressure right up to Callum.
So he's in the checkout zone, which means he's within an end of victory.
30 minutes on the clock to go.
Oh, we'll get there. No problems.
I'm expecting a mighty fight back from Alberti.
Yeah. But I still think within half an hour, he's still going to have an opportunity to win it himself.
And there's the first one.
Yep. We've played 17 ends, sitting at a really enthralling battle, but Harry Coleman has had all the responses so far.
There's no doubt we said it earlier, he's been in control, even when he hasn't had a lot of bowls in the right positions. He's managed to convert them.
On 10 of the 17 ends so far as Harry Coleman.
10 of 17, is it?
Yep.
So earlier on it was 3 of 10, so Callum said, oh yeah, yep.
No, so, Harry had won. Harry's won 10 of 17.
Yes, yeah.
And he's trying to continue on that trend. His weight is looking good, but he just goes past. I reckon tell you what, he's not far away for 2.
Lucky not to just slice that jack there. You don't really want to come under the line and flick that jack over to Cow's. But he doesn't like it. There, threw his head back.
Yeah, with Callum when he doesn't like a bowl or when a bowl isn't going to get there. But he's got the backers now if he wants to, or if he needs to have a run at it. What's Harry Coleman going to do here? Cool, calm, collected.
Just soaking up the moment, isn't he?
Yep, enjoying it. Might Need Callum to just jump out of the way of the stream. There we go.
Giving us a little
He's a
smile.
good man.
I give him the thumbs up. He gives a little smile.
He's a good man. Harry Coleman. What's he got here?
Similar to his last
Yeah,
ball, just
but
under that line.
Yeah, a little bit wider.
Yeah.
So now the opportunity for Callum Alberti to try and get himself back on the scoreboard. He's toiled and fought extremely hard today.
You wouldn't be too concerned, Callum, on this end. He's got bowls to use either side, jack high bowls basically of Harry's, and he's got one just behind. So any move in the jack, 6 inches is good. Bowls to work off of. Few opportunities. He's going to play on the forehand. Anything coming in.
Can he sit this bowl away?
Mate, cut it down.
I think it's still going to be one to Harry Coleman. Now Mark has got one blue paddle at the ready, I believe. Which means that, yes, that is correct. So he has cut it down, but still one. To Callum Alberti. 18 shots. Oh, sorry, to Harry Coleman, I should say. 1. And 3 shots is all he needs. 18-11.
So the fours next door, the Victoria-Queensland battle. Queensland trailing by 2, 14-12. And then the South Australia-New South Wales fours for the bronze is level pegging at 8 all after 9 ends.
Well, when you've got Darcy Jones playing in that match, he is a skip and a half. We saw him yesterday in the fours. He was absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, Darcy's had a great tournament.
Yep, up against Sam Griffiths, who last night played brilliantly against Queensland. That was a brilliant matchup. Mackenzie Parsons led.
Oh, she was
sensationally
yeah.
in that final match of the day. So first bowl from Harry had good weight, just line was a little bit askew.
He's got a good track here. Just going to slice the jack if he picked it up. Oh.
Yeah, it would have been trouble for Callum Alberti if he did. So now Callum has something to build on. 18-11, 24 minutes to go on the timer.
Yeah, unfortunately for Harry Coleman, he's just tucked that jack behind the bowl of Callum Alberti. A lot harder to get to for a trail, or impossible to get to for an in-trail on that hand now. So Coleman now switching hands to the forehand. I haven't really bowled on this side a lot. Only when necessary. He's not bad though. Looks pretty good. Looks very good.
That is. It could almost be the one. Which just shows and goes to show how unbelievably well he's playing.
Alberti with the shot.
Still, Callum Alberti. But now the problem is he's got to be a little bit more careful. Just needs, again, as we've said, he's just got to keep the scoreboard ticking over. Got to keep himself in this.
He only really needs to sit that bowl of Harry's. But
yeah. And he's got that into a good spot. So now with his last, he could actually, if Harry can't do anything here, Callum Alberti could have an opportunity to make a big score. But the way Harry's bowling, you feel as though he's going to mitigate that.
Well, it's a nice little funnel coming in there for Harry. He's not going to reach, unfortunately, but he had a lovely little funnel. He didn't want to overplay it because of the two catches of Callum. But could have played up to those bowls with enough weight just to sit it.
So Callum, I reckon he's going to try and sit this bowl away.
Yeah, he's got everything.
And stay for
positive.
4. Callum Alberti, it's coming around. And he's not got us.
I didn't mind the shot. It was good. Good thinking.
Played it on the right hand too, because if he had played it on the backhand and he hit his own up onto the jack, he could have been a couple down.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's the replay of how it ended up so close. So it'll be 1 to Callum Alberti, 18-12 in favour of Harry Coleman. 3 shots away from victory is the young Victorian. 6 ahead of his rival. Beat him in the Junior Golden Nugget semi-final last weekend. Or on the weekend.
We'll be having nightmares about Harry Coleman if he can't get some ascendancy and wrestle some back.
A lot of these players will be headed down to Victoria as well for the Tri-Series coming up at Club Sunbury, so New South Wales, Queensland, Victoria. Be great to see. Under 18 teams. That's a good start.
Yep, like that bowl there. Just in behind. Good again.
Well, this is exactly what he wants, and he hasn't created much of a target.
No, he's just got to keep the pressure on Harry, not let him get away with it. We said he's a fighter, Callum Alberti. He's proving to be.
Thing is, he's only won twice in this direction, has Callum. But this end is starting to look pretty good for him. His 2 lead bowls have been excellent. What can he do with his 3rd? It's another similar bowl. Tidy it up if he can.
Yeah, anything between his bowls and Harry's bowls. He won't want to make a wider target. Even a little tuck would be okay. That's not ideal.
Well, that is a target and a half.
He knows it.
Harry.
He can afford. See, Harry now with that last bowl can afford to be a bit tighter.
Yep.
And therefore it's not going to skate away. It's going to find the bowl. He's just drawn it beautifully. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's ridiculously good.
Kev can turn it out, though.
He's not sure of it. Wants it to turn. He's not happy.
No, he's not.
His bowls just aren't turning when he needs them to. It's gone in the ditch.
Yeah, we've said before, any time you play a little bit of weight, they will hold. They've been very late.
So Harry's just wondering who's got shot here, because that might determine if he actually plays this last bowl, because it could be fraught with danger.
Yeah, a lot of risk. Snicker Jack back. Give Callum 2. He won't want to do that at this stage. Even if he is 1 down, well, you'd nearly take that when you're 18-12. Bowl scattering on the next rink over.
Harry Coleman. We'll see what he does here and where he puts this bowl. He's playing it. Maybe he does favour that Callum is still holding.
Just to draw weight.
Yep.
Anything onto his own bowl to tip it in, or the travelling bowl just inside. He's played very lightweight, which is probably smart.
Yep, conservative enough. Let's see think it is one to Callum Alberti. So he'll take it. He'll take the jack and the mat, and he'll win back-to-back ends for the third time, and in this direction for just the third time in this contest. 18-13 in favour of Harry Coleman at the moment. We've got 18 minutes left to play. Harry needs 3 shots. Callum needs 5 to catch him and 8 to win. Hasn't scored more than a 2 since the third end of the match, and he's only scored 3 multiples so far. We've played 20 ends. Hasn't been down game yet. He's in a precarious position, but he's holding on.
Yeah, so Alberti winning 4 of the last 6 ends. Only singles, though. Not able to really capitalise. But if he can keep that up, peg his way back into the game. I feel like he's got his weight back like he had early on the game. Changing the length, Harry Coleman nailing that. Alberti been changing lengths with the mat. And Harry Coleman being able to adapt to it. Any bunt on that bowl will give... Oh, so unlucky. Really unlucky.
A 3 for Harry Coleman would do the job. Callum trying to negate that. This is coming. It's coming, but I don't know if it's going to have enough.
No, he really wants to reach that jack high bowl of Callum's there on the forehand. Oh, God, Callum.
He was chasing it. And the thing for Callum is that Harry's going to have last bowl, which could make things all the more difficult. This one's coming. It's not going to have the turn, I don't think.
No. Sitting wide. Really needed to try and get in underneath and behind if possible, to give Callum something to think about so he doesn't play this shot.
That is good. Going to do the trick, I think, to possibly make 2. But you'd back in Harry Coleman to...
Yes, you would.
To draw that and make it 19-13. 100% you back him in to do it. Good sportsmanship as well. Cooper Sutton on the rink next door. Picks up the bowl. Great young fella is Cooper Sutton. You can see it there. Teammates. Each other the bowl, both playing at Deer Park together.
Oh, it's great to see the sportsmanship at the School Sport Australia Games. It's been fantastic. And as we mentioned, Harry should be able to draw that.
Yeah, doesn't really need to do too much. Gets it in, and he will continue to push in his quest for the gold medal. He's 2 shots away now, Harry Coleman, 19-13. We've played 21 ends here, and ring 15 at Club Pine Rivers. Might be measuring for 2.
Oh, I thought, wow.
Or are we measuring for the shot? No, measuring for the second.
Oh, it's that one, right? That.
Surely not. I'll be very surprised.
I think so. It's in.
It might just be.
2. Wow.
Well, looks can be deceiving. I really did not think that was going to be in. There you go. 2. 20 shots to 13. And he's got 1 more to go, Harry Coleman. He can smell the gold medal. He can taste it. But it'll be left on the plate at the moment. Still got to get 1 more shot before he can put it around his neck.
So Harry going to his longer lengths, gets the mat right back, or a fair way back. And within a mat length of the jack from the tee, and then drawing nice and close. Setting it up nice. Great shot from Callum.
Anytime he's down now, the problem is he's going to be down game, and it just makes every single one of his bowls more pressured. But the last shot, is the hardest one to get.
Yes, it's so true. All the pressure when he's on you when you've only got one shot to get, sitting on 20, and you just can't find it, you know. But Harry Coleman's shown a lot of class today in pressure moments.
It's Callum got. Jacob Brighton's just played a bomb next door. High fives from everybody. Jacob Cartwright, Cooper Sutton.
They're level. It's 14 all in that fours match. And now Harry wants to find that shot bowl there of Callum's, but it's just outside.
He found it. He knocked it, but didn't go any further. So can Callum keep this going? Problem is he's got to start chasing shots as well because there's a time limit. So, yes, you're down 20-13. You're happy to peg it back gradually and make your opponent work for it.
Yeah, but there is somewhat of a hurry.
Yeah, now there's a sense of urgency. Look, he's still 2 ends away from winning it. But that's 2 full counts. So it will at least, barring catastrophe, go to another end.
Yeah, Callum hasn't been able to get these free kicks. He needs to draw this one, get a couple, just put a little bit of pressure back onto Harry. He's looking at it. It looks all right.
It's coming. It's coming. And he lives to fight another day. That's the boss.
Good shot.
And he continues to push. He's only 5 behind now. 10 minutes on the clock. 20 shots to 15. Harry Coleman leads. 10-minute warning comes. And, of course, after that 10 minutes, if the jack is rolled with a couple of seconds to go, you can complete whatever end that you're on. So, say if there's 10 seconds, you roll the jack, you get to complete the end. So, no problems. Probably still got, I'd say, maybe 3 ends left.
Yep. They're getting through the ends pretty quickly.
And if you Callum, you know, one big collect, and he's right back in this contest. Can make Harry start to think about it.
Well, he's got a good start here.
He's a very nice start. They know what's on the line. You want to, anytime you go to a tournament, you want to win it. When you're representing your state, especially.
Full count for Callum would be tantalising finish, wouldn't it?
It would be. Because then you're almost 100% getting a result that won't be timed out. And it deserves that.
Well down again. Be in the area.
It's coming. Oh, Callum Alberti, if he can get this behind, he can.
There.
That's a great hone. And he's now in a situation where he's in probably this is the best amount of momentum that he's had. Cooper Sutton next door has just played a really good bowl. It just hasn't quite worked out for him. But Callum Alberti has won 3 of the last 4 ends. It's the first time he's won 3 of 4 ends this match. What a time to do it. This is when, if you're Harry Coleman, things can play tricks on you. And if Callum puts another one in, which he's changed hands, and I tell you what, he's not far away if he's got the journey.
Get
just
past that.
Wants it to run.
That's in.
That's in. Yep,
think.
that's in. So that's 3. But a little trail here for Harry Coleman.
Yes, of course. We forget that Harry has been coming up with all the answers.
Well, he's not got this. He's passed. But he can afford to play with a bit of weight now if he wants to. And the target is kind of there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
So what is Callum going to do? Is he going to put in a 4th here and really ask the question? I think he is going to put in a 4th.
You don't want to shift the jack at all. It's a good bowl.
No, that's very good.
Right. Good. So you'd imagine he'd probably play with weight here.
So it's either 3 or 4. We're not 100% sure as of yet.
He's staring at it, waiting for the...
3 it is, I think.
Okay.
Which is 20-18 on a live score with 7 minutes to go. Harry Coleman just needs 1 shot. Can he squirt this jack out?
He just needs to sit inside that jack high bowl of Callum's.
Don't think he sent it. He might have cut it down.
That's not a bad bowl, actually. Yeah.
Well, he might have cut it down to 2. Which is still a result, a positive one at that. Still 3. It is still 3 as indicated by Callum. This is the last bowl, the shot bowl. And Callum Alberti lurking in the shadows was down 20-13 and now he's all of a sudden scored a 2 and we think a 3. He reckons it's 3. Harry's going to get a measure. There's 6 minutes to go. Callum doesn't want to measure it. He wants to get moving.
Yeah.
He's still behind by 2.
They'll still get this end and another, I would think.
Yep.
Even with the measure.
Quick measure.
Quick measure. So
yeah, that's good from
very
Harry.
Good sportsmanship.
I like that.
Yep, me too.
It's a 3. It's 20 shots to 18. We're to the diff. Is the revenge about to be served for Callum Alberti? Gets the jack roll right. It's on. It's okay. So
6 minutes on the clock. Yep. The previous end took roughly 4 minutes. So
our marker needs to get this jack. Yeah, you're right. I think so. You're saying this end and 1 more. You think?
I think they'll get the next one started. It just clicked over the 5 minutes to go.
Yep. And of course, if it is tied at the end of the timeout, we'll get an extra end anyway.
Right, so we've got to get a result.
Yep, so if it is tied, we can't cut the gold medal in half. It's got to be decided. So
you wear it 1 week, I'll wear it the next.
Yep. Yeah, shared custody. So holding game now, Harry Coleman.
We said that last shot was the hardest to get.
And
then Callum got a 2 and a 3 in consecutive ends to bring him right back in the mix.
He's won 4 of the last 5 exchanges, Callum Alberti. And I tell you what, this one, that's number 1 at the moment. I'll tell you what, if he gets a 2 here and we get to 20 all, we'll get a 1-end shootout in the last end of the competition. I think next door, the VICs, I don't know if they've won. I think Queensland might have got it. They look happier. And Harry's just dropping short here, so the weights, he's lost his weight.
Yeah, the pressure's turned on him now.
And Callum is flying home with a wet sail here. The mentality of Callum Alberti, we've mentioned it time and time again. In the pressure situations, he deals with it so well. And look at that. We watched it at the AO with that final bowl to sink the Chris Roseanne skip pair. At Broadbeach.
Incredible fight from the Western Australian here, Callum Alberti.
Harry got him on the weekend at the Junior Nugget in the semi-final. And in this final, Callum Alberti has got an opportunity to put in a bowl to hold game himself.
Unbelievable.
This is huge. If he can get this in, it's pretty much same bowl. He's wanting it to get around the front.
It is tight.
And that's what he's doing. He's got the jack.
He's got it back.
And I'll tell you what, he's holding game. I think.
Yes. Yep.
I think Callum Alberti is holding game.
Geez, we said it was going to be tantalising, and is it what? Now Harry Coleman.
Oh, it's very close for the third. Very close.
No indication from the marker of the situation.
So to possibly save the game or win it himself, Harry Coleman, this is a massive bowl. Callum Alberti's thrown everything at him, and he hasn't got it. He'll at least cut it down.
He wants to leave it up.
It's stayed up. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? We have got one end to go. It's 20 apiece. Callum Alberti has forced this to a deciding end. He's won 5 of the last 6, and his last 3 have resulted in a 2, a 3, and a 2. From 2013 down, it's 20 all, ladies and gentlemen. The singles final will go to a sudden death shootout. One end decides it all.
I can't believe this. What an exceptional effort from Callum Alberti, and he feels like he's got momentum. You can see it. His chest's out, confidence is up. It's amazing.
He was 7 shots behind on 2 occasions in this match. Has not led since the conclusion of end 4. This is end 25. Hasn't been level since end 7.
So Harry's just going to have a nice, not that he's a flustered type character, but he's just going to have a nice deep breath and think, right, this end. 1 minute left on the clock.
And that is as good a start as you'll see in a high pressure end.
The fours in the... They've got an on-ring look, front row seat. Oh,
and Harry Coleman. Who's got it?
I think that's got to be shot, doesn't it?
I think so. I don't know.
Cow's asked.
Our markers, I don't know what that signal means.
No, down.
Down, okay.
Alberti is down.
So Harry Coleman now holding game. This is unbelievable. What drama we have at the 2025 School Sport Australia Games National Bowls Championships.
Singles gold medal match.
Oh, Callum Alberti. I think he might have just drawn this.
I don't think.
It's close. Still 1 to Harry, I believe.
What do? You can't make any contact on that front bowler.
Look at the bowlers watching.
Yeah, that's right. They're lined up there. Now there's a slip scored and watching.
And Harry, he's gone wide here.
It's a good decision too. I like that. It's going to come in late. Oh, it's short.
All right. So Callum's got 2 left in the tank. Halfway through this deciding end. The buzzer is about to go. Pretty much as this bowl lies to rest.
10 seconds to go now.
And Callum Alberti.
He's going to sit.
Oh, he sat it away.
Wow, he's got 3 of them.
Yep. He's got 3 in the most perfect position.
Wow.
There is the buzzer, so the only way we can get more bowls is if they're both equal distance away from the jack, which is so rare. Harry Coleman. Does he hold on? It all comes down to this. He was down game in the last end, we believe. No way to know for sure. We think it was game. And he cut it down from 3 to 2. Or at least cut it to 2. And that is the shot bowl on replay.
What a shot. He's got the last bowl, the Victorian, in Coleman.
So, comes down to this. We think that Callum Alberti is down.
I think he'll probably play on the backhand and try and edge in underneath that shot bowl, jack high bowl.
Yep, so changing hands.
Playing backhand, yep.
Huge. This is massive for Callum Alberti. Gold medal on the line. Now he's coming. It's making its way.
It looks good.
Callum Alberti
no way. He's going to
has got it.
Wow. Oh,
he's got it.
God.
And a cheer as well. Massive clap. Callum Alberti asks the question of Harry Coleman and says, what have you got to beat me?
Sensational bowl there, changing the head.
Here's the replay of it. Got his own bowl, and that's what you said. The backhand, he had options. If he played on the forehand, it was more risky because he might have gone through. So here it is. Max Eaton-Harris hands the bowl to Harry Coleman. The final delivery of this gold medal match. Everyone is watching with bated breath. It's on its way. Harry Coleman. Can he hold on?
Looks good.
Can he hold on? Can he hold on? Harry Coleman. He just sneaks through. And it's almighty Alberti.
What
the
an
Western
unbelievable match.
Australian finds a way from 2013 down to win it 21-20.
Sensational sportsmanship. The two embrace there after a fantastic match. That was unreal.
Unbelievably done from the Western Australian. That'll hurt if you're Harry Coleman. Do not believe that. He'll be happy with that. That'll hurt. But he played an unbelievable match, and he lost no fans. That was amazing to watch. He was so good, and the sportsmanship. A big smile to greet Callum while he'd be hurting inside. Great sportsmanship that whole time. Even when he got that quick measure out, he could have taken a lot longer.
Yep.
But he deserves all the applause. But that man there with Steve Rushforth, and look at the teammates get to him. Tyrone in the crowd, he's happy as well. But that is a genuinely remarkable victory, and that is probably the best match that we've ever seen at the School Sport Australia National Bowls Championships across when it was just Victoria, New South Wales, Queensland, and even with Western Australia, South Australia. That's the best. That's the benchmark. And Harry Coleman and Callum Alberti, there's a reason why they played the junior nugget. Brett Herbert, I'm exhilarated. What a way to finish off. You and I just get the classics, don't we?
Oh, we do. We were treated to a real exhibition of bowls there. Fantastic. What a fight back. Great bowls from both players.
Sensational. It's Callum Alberti that wins the gold for Western Australia. He's pumped, and Harry Coleman, I think, a bit bereft at the back of the rink there. But, I don't blame him. It's a hard one. But he played so well and deserves all the applause. So well done to Harry. He'll get the silver. Well done to Callum Alberti. He gets the gold. And a big thank you to everybody that's joined us over the last day and a half. Thank you very much for tuning in to Ringside Live at the School Sport Australia National Bowls Championships in 2025. So a big thank you to Ryan Burnett, Troy Corbett, Brett Hughes, you, Brett Herbert. Well done.
Thank you, Val. Well done to you and Connor.
Great to have your company, and well done to Connor Munnings from behind the scenes as well. And Mick Devine, a shout out to him for putting it all together. That's all from us here at Club Pine Rivers. We'll be back on Ringside Live for the Australian Indoor Championships from Monday week. Very much looking forward to that. So until then, from Val Furbo, we'll catch you at Club Tweed.